What do you want to work on, bro?
I need to work on feint and staying calm in the pocket.
Feint and what?
Staying calm in the pocket.
Oh, okay, cool, cool. What do you want to work on first?
What's that?
What do you want to work on first?
Just work on the feint.
Okay, so which feint are you thinking about? Because there's so many.
I'm still having issues with getting people to bite on this.
Okay.
To that.
Yeah, yeah.
And then get this down.
That's not really a feint, though.
Okay.
I mean, it is if you're driving down to the leg and then you come up to the head.
Yeah.
So the first fake is just a pump fake up, right?
Right.
And then leg. Yeah. So don't drive forward with it. You can keep it close to you, and then just pop it up. Just pop it straight up. Yeah. But it has to be convincing. It has to be like, I'm gonna throw on you, right? It has to be this. I mean, if you keep your blade level, it's okay. And you just get them to open that up, and then you throw that leg. Bam. So throw that one a couple times on me. Go ahead and do it. So so the first part of the fake, even if you're not going to throw it full force on me, I need the first part of the fake to be real, like this. It has to be like that fast. It has to be like, it has to shock me. It has to be a gunshot, not a little push, and it has to stop still. Because if I just do this and pull my hilt down right away, if I just do this, they're just going to track it like a bumblebee, and then you're going to know you're throwing for the leg. So in your guard. See, when I throw it on you, I'm all like, huh! I just do a little pop, and it draws that. Psychologically, you know I'm going to hit you there, and boom, and then just cycle it down to the leg with that low wrap. So, pump it. Yeah, you got to sell me on it. Yeah, and don't lean in on it. Just casually from your guard, like you're trying to deceive them. Let them know that, oh yeah, I'm just going to sit in my guard, in your guard. I'm just casual, right? And then I'm all, see? It's just a whole, that twitch from complete stillness to activation shocks people, and they respond really fast. So try to go from stillness, go pop, and then, yeah, a little more like that. Do it again. Nope. Do it, let it pause for a split second, then throw. You
Commitment first.
Yes. Yeah.
Then throw.
I mean, the thing is, it's like, if you do that and they don't respond, like in the guard, see, you don't respond to this, right? Then I know that you're kind of froze there mentally. So then I'll just drill right in here, or I pumped up here, I'll just go over the top with the high snap, or drill it straight down the gap. So you want to just do it just enough to trigger them, and then throw. Be a little more realistic about it here. See, if you can get them, if you can get it down to where they do that, where they flinch, then you've got them.
I was trying to pump on you.
Oh yeah, go ahead, do it.
And then when you did that, I was like, oh, I didn't hit it. I keep just enough.
No, it still has to have that swiftness. It's okay for you to roll your body into it a little bit. Just don't come like forward too far. It's okay for you to like lift the shoulder up and everything else, because really that like kind of can help sell the whole thing.
Let's go a little bit more. Because the stopping of it like really burns the forearms out real fast.
And then you throw. Bam.
Blade in, right?
It really depends. You're going to just change the angle on it. Like if I can get you to bite, and we're like this close, if I can get you to bite like that, then I can roll into a 4-blade, boom, cut down. But really, if I just do like a wrist lead and wrap right here and keep my shoulders and my head high and not drop them down, that's the best. Toss a wrap. Again. Boom. Do it again. You can throw the you can throw the wrap, just don't blast me with it. There you go. You need to be able to cover when you're doing it. Ready? Go. There you go. That's how you want to be able to respond with the shield. Is that if they do try to catch you that mid strike, you just like tuck it in there and then land that leg and come out. Okay, so that's just that one, right?
Then there was the dropped it when you go down.
Yes, exactly, exactly. So in your guard again, that's that same sort of thing, right? If I just like really fast take my hilt and go, you notice how it kind of triggers you,
Yeah,
right?
triggers the response.
Especially guys who are fighting like a pendulum guard or a vertical guard or a shoulder guard or whatever, or steeple. If they're like this and you like pump and then they do that, they open themselves up to that little rising snap. But the same thing again, in your guard, it has to be there. This has to be like this whole like really fast pop and you delayed and then you fired if they opened up. So try that one a few times. You got to sell me that you're going down. No, it has to be a really swift boom and stay, right?
I'm having issues with the swift part.
Yeah, you are.
All right.
My name is Jeff.
Yeah.
Go. Has to be that little pop. Now don't focus on pulling the basket. Just focus on pulling your elbow down.
Okay.
The whole thing will be faster if you focus on pulling the elbow down versus pulling the hand down.
Okay.
Like when I'm holding my stick here, I'm not thinking, oh, I'm going to pull my hilt down. I'm just going to pull my elbow down to my ribs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then roll forward. Bam.
Okay, here.
Someone's right behind me. Big. It's all good. Elbow to the ribs. Go. A little more like that. So try not to completely open yourself up like this. When you bring it down, make sure that you go, and you can still like duck behind your shield or something. Because it will open you up temporarily, but you can just like throw straight into their shot if they decide to trigger on you. But both of them, like the top one, you want it to be a really quick spark. Like bam. The one down, you want it to go down. Yep. And that's going to be more of a really a medium range thing. Huh?
I guess a specific kind of guard style.
Yeah. In your guard?
So like when people are starting to do this.
Yeah. Or however you do it. Yeah. I mean, in your guard. So we're like at like a more of a medium range here. So I see like this gap on your shield there. I can probably tag it just straight from here. But if I just do a little drop it instead, and if you don't move your shield, I can tag the leg. But in your guard, yeah. Small. And then throw from there, because you want to try to get their shield to dip a little bit.
Okay.
To create that. So doing that gets them to just open up this gap just that little more.
Okay.
Right? Boom.
You're shooting the
And then you're shooting that gap. Okay, so that's just a really quick pump, fake high, pump, fake low. What else?
What was the one you're going over with Matt?
Oh,
Across the shield?
well, I was doing the fakes where you actually, you do like the half strike to either the onside and then fire to the offside to the onside.
Can you show me that?
Like I get you guys all the time with. Okay, so like I will be here, right? And I go here, right? And I stopped.
Right.
Because I'm wound up here, and right when I'm there, I'm back there on that. So it's just going through and throwing your shot, stopping it halfway, and you notice how you bait on that, and then just bam, whipping it to the offside.
Okay.
Or the other one where you're in there, and I'll walk up usually in the steeple, and I'll wind up and I'll throw there and stop, right? And all I have to do is bam, back across here.
Yeah.
So those two. And then the other one was just a hilt drift. In your guard? Where I come here, see you like closing up all that there. So if in your guard, if I just do this and then I fire over the top, but a lot of times what people will do is you'll do that hilt drift and then they'll think it's an offside, right? So in your guard, if I'm like, yeah, see, just like give me that whole thing there. So I'm all boom. Yeah, you might be able to pick it up with the shield. But what I was working on with him, with a lot of fighters, if all you do is drift your hilt this way a little bit, then you come back this way, it just kind of draws all their gear over like this and opens up that gap ever so slightly.
Okay.
That's all.
Cheers.
So go ahead and do a few. Go ahead and fight. Fight a little bit, okay?
Okay.
Light. To the elbow anyway. There you go.
That was a push. Yep.
So I mean, it does work for my sinking wrap really well too. Is that if you just throw that little pump when you're in like A range, yeah, all they have to do is bring their shield just up a little bit, and then just tag that wrap.
Cheers.
Yeah. Huh. Leaving your head open when you're doing that. Yep, uh-huh. Don't forget about those. Well, you should probably, because you use them too much. There you go. Little jam up there. There you go. In the nose. In the leg. Like. That was a cut. That wasn't a thrust. I'm just getting a little lower so you get more of the camera view. Nope. Remember, get back in your guard. Just keep fighting. I was going to say, remember this one. Yeah, you know it's going to come back to the onside. Yeah, just leaving it sit there. Nope. That was knee, right?
I was right on the side of the ring.
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn big ass shields.
Right.
Yep. Exactly. All right, baby. But
Alright, two more.
yeah.
How was that go?
Huh?
The push.
It was just a push.
Yes.
It wasn't very hard. Oh, yours on me or me on you?
No, no, no. You on me.
Yeah. I just did that push strike up over the top.
Okay.
Nothing super substantial. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll work on that later.
Cheers.
Oh, Workig. Yeah, you see that one, huh? Fake that outside.
My shoulder's pinching.
Yeah, cool. Take a break, man.